Welcome
Hey.
to Teacher Talk with Steph and Sean.
Woo!
We're in 30 Days to Understanding the Bible, Chapter 11, the
Chapter 11.
Return Era.
Yeah.
So this era is covered in the books Esther back through Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a lot going on here, right? Like we talked last chapter about everything that the nation of Israel and the people have been experiencing in the last,
In exile,
decades of years, right? So we've got a lot of destruction from war and neglect.
Yeah.
And then we kind of go into coming back and returning, rebuilding the temple, as well as a spiritual rebuilding. You know, he says here that most of the Jews had never even seen or heard the law of Moses. So you've got an entire group of people that needed to be re-instructed and taught, you know, the things that they had walked away from.
Yeah.
And then rebuilding the walls as well.
Yeah, and Max really talks about, really centers a lot of his section in his mind on Ezra. But my favorite book actually in this section of the Bible is Nehemiah.
So good.
I love Nehemiah. For those of you that are interested in learning about leadership, Nehemiah is a great case study on leadership, on biblical, godly leadership. But his name, Nehemiah, actually means God is comforter, or God is my comforter. And so we actually get a shadow of Holy Spirit's role that we would have in the new covenant as our comforter, because he's the one who in his compassion comes alongside of us and helps us rebuild our walls, rebuild our healthy boundaries, rebuild our the things in our soul that need healing, and get in place again so that we can go about the business of life in a way that's victorious and not constantly victimized and not constantly pinged by the same sins or attacked by the same triggers or issues. So I love Nehemiah's story. I love his journey. But yes, we're talking ultimately in here, we're talking about restoration. We're talking about rebuilding, kind of a coming back to our center. We were talking about people who hadn't heard the law.
Yeah.
Right?
Crazy.
So it's just a fun era to kind of dig into before we kind of make our way towards the New Testament. But for now, friends, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post those below. And may you delight in his face as you delight in his word. See ya.